So you're watching a YouTube video, or maybe you're reading an article online, and someone mentions the term PCB. And you're thinking to yourself, I hear that term a lot, but I'm not really sure exactly what it means. Well, in today's video, I'm going to explain what a PCB is and what it's used for. And that's all coming up right after this. Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe. Click the bell if you want to be notified every time I put up a new video. Give this one a thumbs up, and be sure to leave me a comment. So, you keep hearing this term PCB, but you're not really sure what it refers to. Well, quite simply, PCB stands for printed circuit board. It's a board with inlaid copper circuitry designed to carry electronic signals back and forth from one component to the next. These components are often soldered to the board at locations where those lines meet so that they can carry the electronic signals back and forth between each other. Now, before the invention of the PCB or printed circuit board, electronic components had to be connected to each other via a series of wires, jumpers, and connectors. It made for a huge, jumbled mess that was hard to work with and even harder to maintain. One short in a wire and your whole system could be knocked out. But now, with the circuitry etched into the board, it makes it much easier to work with and maintain. PCBs come in many shapes and sizes, ranging from a couple of inches in length to several feet in width and length, all depending on what it's ultimately going to be used for. There are also many different types of PCBs out there, ranging from single to multi-layered, or even rigid to flexible. Now, the whole purpose of this video isn't to go into every nuance of what a PCB is and what it's used for, but just to give you a basic understanding of the term. And while the term PCB technically only applies to the circuit board itself, you may have also heard it applied to boards that have had components mounted to them. Now, whether that's something like a real arcade board that has multiple microchips soldered to it, or even something like this PCB from Arcade 1-Up, which has other components such as CPU, memory, and even HDMI and USB ports attached to it, the term PCB has become a catch-all for any printed circuit board. But if you want to be technical about it, this is what's referred to as a PCBA, or printed circuit board assembly. This refers not just to the PCB, but also to the attached or assembled components. So when you see something like this, what you're actually looking at is the PCBA or PCB assembly, which includes the circuit board and all its assembled components. Think of it this way, the PCB by itself is just one component of any electronic device. By itself, it really can't do much. But when the entire assembly comes together, now you have a fully functioning board ready to complete whatever task it was designed to do. And there you have it. Hopefully now you have a better understanding of what a PCB is and what it's used for, and the difference between a PCB and a PCB assembly. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to leave me a like and leave a comment below. And if you want to see more videos like this, let me know that as well. But that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.